In relationship, people need to understand that people are broken. They have mental illness of different kind. They're coming from damaged childhoods and all that. So it's not about boy or girl. He's fine, he's clean, he's good, all that stuff. He has money. Bruh, you're dealing with a human being. That human being has a bunch of experiences, which could be negative or positive, and you have to fucking deal with it. That's what you're going into. Apart from all these sex things and, he has money in his pocket things, that's when you come into a relationship and you realize that somebody's just messed up totally. You understand? And they're looking for forgiveness from somebody or looking for healing, and they want you to fill all those holes. And they're communicating it in different words and different things, and the whole relationship is a mess. So if somebody cannot articulate what is actually wrong with them and communicate it to you in terms of your relationship, and what is going on currently, then look, the relationship will never go anywhere. These are the things that lead to toxic relationships and all that. Both parties, mostly, I tell people, like, both of you are damaged in some way or the other, some more than the other. That's when you say you have good women getting married to bad men, or bad men getting married to good women, or whatever it is. Look, it's damaged people. Some people have a horrendous childhood. Some people have great childhood. And then they are grown people. Some of them are grown men, but they're still children. They've not matured enough. And you're in a relationship with this person and you expect the person to lead you. You expect the person to take you into this future that you have in your mind, or you want to start a family with. What mission can you build with somebody who, is just messed up in the head and cannot put two sentences together, cannot heal after just a simple conversation? And mind you, I'm not talking about fights in a relationship. Fights in a relationship are actually healthy, because those fights are communication potholes in your relationship. Like, oh, okay, this is the way I like something and this is the way you don't like something, and then we're at a headlock and we need to communicate and overcome it. But those processes are supposed to be fluid. This kind, we know we're in love with each other, we're together, we're on this particular mission together, we're trying to achieve this thing together. Those communication potholes, okay, how do we handle them? How do we figure it out? It's not an oppressive situation where somebody has to bow down for somebody else, etc., etc. No, it's just more of like, okay, this is where we are at as a headlock. We communicate back and forth in this relationship, and how do we overcome it? Because the headlock you guys are having is more of a knowledge limitation on somebody's part. It doesn't matter what it is you're talking about. Is that somebody does not know enough about that particular thing to let it go or to move forward on it. It's that this is the way this thing is supposed to be done. And somebody is saying this is the way it's supposed to be done. Somebody in that conversation does not have enough knowledge about it, or both of you do not have enough knowledge about it. And then you guys cannot even communicate with each other in terms that both of you can understand. Because one thing people need to understand, people always talk about love language and all that. Bruh, forget about love language. Speak about communication language. Because you could be speaking English and your partner does not hear a fucking word that you are saying. 100%. You'll be talking to somebody and say, all I did was come from here to here, and what the person is hearing that you want to slap me. How the hell is that relationship going to work? So if you don't understand your partner's communication language and speak whatever it is you're trying to tell them in their language so that they understand, then you're in trouble. And this is why a speaker can be on stage saying something and half the crowd is angry and other people are happy. Everybody's having different emotions from what he's saying. Is because everybody has the way they understand things. Like their interpretation of words is very different, and it comes from their background, their childhood, their environment and all that. So come here. To some people, it's just the word come here. But some people, is that you're disrespecting them. How do you tell me come here? Some people, it means just totally different things to everybody. And so when you're in a relationship with somebody, how can you build with the person? How can you achieve anything with the person when both of you cannot communicate? It's a disaster just waiting to happen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
yo, it's Sadiq, billionaire.
We got him.
So without further ado, welcome to the Sadiq Show.